It has been time for a new favorites video for a while now. I haven't done one since like March. But as I told you guys the last time, I haven't been trying as many new things, so I've been doing them less often. But I have some really good stuff today, so definitely stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we're gonna get straight into it. But first, I wanna say if my hair looks crazy and absolutely a grease pile, it's because I have an oil treatment in right now. I'm about to do my wash day later. So I figured we can do a slicked back hairstyle with my oil treatment in. Also, my tongue is red. I was eating Jolly Ranchers. So yeah, those are my disclaimers, but let's get into the favorites. I have two like clothing items. First of all, we have a basic. I am obsessed with this. I think I talked about basic tees in my last favorites video too, and I still love those, but I was looking for something similar to the basic stretchy tees from Pretty Little Thing. I think it's White Fox actually. Yeah, White Fox has like these really stretchy, almost like cropped type t-shirts that I have been wanting, but they're like $35 each. So I went on an Amazon hunt for a dupe and I found some. I'll have them linked down below. This is the only one I picked up so far, but I am definitely going back for more colors. This is just the black one and I picked it up in a size small. Yeah, this is a small, but I would maybe even size up because this one is pretty tight on me, which I do like for some outfits, but I think I would like this in a medium too, so I might have some of each depending on what I'd want to wear it with. So it's like very stretchy and comfy, and the sleeves are almost like kind of capped. They're really short, and the way that this shirt is cut is very much like, I don't know if you can tell, but it like goes in at like the narrowest point of your waist, so it's very flattering in that way. Like I said, I'll have it linked down below, but keep in mind from where I got it on Amazon, some of them are like just a regular t-shirt, and then some of them say milk silk fabric on the end. So I got the one that said milk silk fabric. I don't know what that even means because it literally says 100% polyester on this t-shirt. They're affordable, you know, so you can't expect to get a super high quality fabric, but I guess maybe it's supposed to replicate the feel of milk silk fabric, and that's why it says that, and I really like the feel of these. So if I pick up more colors, I think I will do the ones with that type of fabric. So just keep that in mind. That's what I have. I haven't tried the others. They might be great as well, but definitely a staple in my closet now. I just love basics so much. The next thing is not a basic, and this is so random because I saw someone wearing like a green like mini skirt, and I was like, I love that so much. So I went on Amazon and looked for something similar. The only time I buy clothes on Amazon pretty much is when I'm specifically searching something out, because when I just scroll through their clothes like in general, I'm just not a fan of a lot of the stuff. But I found this and I'm obsessed. The only thing is that I wish I'd sized up because it is a little bit short, like when you sit down and stuff. But other than that, I love the skirt. I just wish it wasn't quite as short. It's great with tights in the wintertime though, because this is a dark green fabric. I don't know if you can see there's a slit on one side. The other side does not have a slit. The light is reflecting a lot on camera. It's pretty dark in person, like a emerald deep green. Great for winter, but can also totally be worn in the summer, depending like what you wear it with. And yeah, I think it would be a little bit easier with tights because it wouldn't matter as much if it's really short. But other than that, it is super, super flattering, and just like the silky material with the design I just think is beautiful, like truly a beautiful piece. So I really hope it's still available on Amazon and not sold out or something. I'll have it linked as well. I think they might have other colors. But anyways, let's talk about some hair products and then we'll move on to the rest of the stuff. I'll try to remember to put timestamps in the description and in the comments. So if you're not interested in like a certain section, you can kind of like skip forward. So some of these hair products are recent from like my last haul video, but a few of them I've gotten to try enough that I feel like my opinion is pretty solid on them. I also have something here that I've talked about a couple of other times, but just not in a favorites video, so that's why I'm mentioning it. I'll talk about that first. It's the Rizos Curls Apple Cider Vinegar Scalp and Hair Rinse. I'm like halfway through this at this point. I've used it a lot. I think I talked about it in my hair routine. It's just such a good cleansing scalp. Like, rinse, but like it lathers up really well too, and like I'll use it today on my wash day to like help get all of that oil treatment off of my scalp. And that's usually when I use this, is when I feel like I have buildup on my scalp or I use an oil treatment. And I will still go in with shampoo, but if you were just using this like without needing to remove any excess buildup, you could totally just use this in place of shampoo, because that's how much it lathers and cleanses. It's actually amazing. It doesn't smell like apple cider vinegar or anything, and it's just a really great product. I love so much from Rizos Curls. Like every time I try something new, I like it. So I have a lot of positive things to say about this brand. Another product, this was from my recent haul, and I've honestly probably used it too much because it is a clarifying shampoo. This is from Kinky Curly. It's their Come Clean, and it says it's a natural moisturizing shampoo. I don't know why it says moisturizing, because this is not moisturizing. If anything, it like kind of strips your hair, but like in a good way, because it gets all of the buildup off of your scalp, and it's just such a good clarifying shampoo, like the perfect thing that I'm looking for. I love this texture. I love that it lathers up a lot, and I just feel like it cleans everything really, really well. And I'll just go in with a really moisturizing mask afterwards. I've been loving pairing this with the Shea Moisture Protein Power Treatment because it's moisture and protein in one, and that combo has been giving me really good wash days. So definitely recommend this if you're looking for a good clarifying shampoo. So I just picked up a new wet brush. Sorry if mine has any hair in it. I wanted the paddle detangler because I have so much hair now, and I just felt like that little pink one wasn't quite holding up to the amount of hair I have. So this is absolutely perfect. I love this so much if you have a lot of hair. Highly recommend the Wet Brush Paddle Detangler. I love Wet Brush, and it just works really well for me. So like I said, I recommend this if you have a lot of hair. I have really been liking this Bedhead Masterpiece Extra Stronghold Hairspray. I said in the other video that Jessica Braun raves about this, and for good reason. I mean, it's a really good stronghold hairspray. It doesn't leave like a white cast or anything on my hair, but it like holds it in place really well. So I would definitely purchase the full size of this. This is just a mini that I'm going to go through first. And then the last hair product is from JVN. It is their Complete Nourishing Shine Drops. This is also from the haul video, and this is really good. I will say it only takes a couple of drops, because if you put too much of this on, I've noticed your hair can get extra shiny, like almost a little greasy looking. But if you're careful and you just use a couple of drops, it's like the perfect lightweight kind of oil, which is interesting because if you use less, it has a lightweight effect. It just gives you that beautiful shine and glossy effect, which I love, because who doesn't want that beautiful shiny hair? And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I said it before, I'm obsessed with this packaging. Like, I don't know, something about it, I just find it so beautiful. I'm like dehydrated, guys. I'm sorry if my throat sounds croaky. Which, speaking of being dehydrated, this is kind of a random favorite, so I'll talk about this now, and then I have some makeup and stuff to share with you guys. But I was looking for some good like electrolyte drinks or powders or something, because I just feel like I need that boost sometimes. I tend to get dehydrated a lot, especially like in the summertime. I don't know. I'm a water drinker, like fully. Like I drink so much water. Sometimes I just can't keep up, and I don't know why. Like my body just wants to dehydrate. So these are from Nectar. I got them on Amazon, and they just have these little flavor kind of packets. This is the flavor Wild Berry. I love the flavor. It's super light, but it's just the perfect amount of flavor and sweetness. You mix it in with your water. The ingredients are super natural, and I have tried one or two other things, but this is my favorite. So if you are looking for an electrolyte drink and you don't want liquid IV that has like 40 pounds of sugar, this is a great option. It is a little bit more pricey, but I don't think it's really more than liquid IV, to be honest. I'll have to check, but I just love that it's very simple and natural, and it does what it needs to do without having like a ton of extra additives and ingredients in it. So highly recommend Nectar. I actually got that recommendation from a friend of mine, and then I saw that they sell it on Amazon, so that's really cool. But anyways, another kind of random favorite here. If you have a bigger chest, or honestly, even if you don't, I really, really highly recommend getting your hands on some boob tape. Again, random favorite, but I feel like more people need to talk about this because it's life-changing. It's great for special occasions, or if you have a specific outfit that you want to wear and you just like, for me anyways, I feel like strapless bras are so uncomfortable because there's so much weight. It doesn't do that good of a job anyways. And it like digs in. This does not do that. It's like, feels like nothing. So this is from Good Lines. It is the 3-inch one. They also have a 2-inch though. Definitely recommend Good Lines. I know there are other brands out there like on Amazon and stuff, but I feel like this one has the best reviews and I really feel like it does what I want it to do. Like it keeps everything in place. So just thought I would mention that. This is like my current lip obsession. I'm going to reapply it because I have it on right now. I've talked about this in a couple of recent videos because I'm obsessed with it. It's the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Balm. I think it's what it's called. I can never remember the name, but I'm pretty sure it's from their Forget the Filler line, and it is tinted lip balm. So it has a very, very slight, mild, like freshness to it. I wouldn't even call it a tingle because it's very faint and mild, but it's that perfect amount of something. Like it gives your lips color and a little bit of shine, but it's not too much. It feels like I'm wearing nothing on my lips. It's honestly like my favorite formula that I have found in a tinted lip product like this. I'm obsessed. I can't stop wearing it. It's in the shade Georgie. This is like my perfect shade. And I do feel like it kind of like fills in the lip lines a little bit, but like I said, it's not like a tingle or anything too strong at all. Another makeup favorite that I've mentioned in recent videos, but not in a favorites video yet, are these Paw Paw Wonder Blender sponges. I got mine from Amazon. I will never purchase another makeup sponge because this is so affordable and you get so many and they're just so good. So highly recommend these. I can't say enough good things, but I'm not going to ramble because there's really no point. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll have them linked as well as all the rest of this stuff, like I've said like 5 times now. But a couple more makeup favorites. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer has been something I've really been enjoying lately. I needed something that was a darker shade for my more tan summer skin. I'm not wearing it today. This is like a full coverage foundation that I have on right now. It's just such a great everyday product. It has like a satin natural finish. It's not dewy, but it's not matte. I do still prefer the Misha BB cream to this one, but I wanted to try something new, and I do still get a little bit sometimes irritation from the Misha one if I wear it for too long. I just love the way that one makes my skin look. Anyways, regardless, I have really been liking this one. I think it's really great option at the drugstore for a tinted moisturizer if you want something with that satin natural finish, and I do recommend it. So I just wanted to mention that because it's what I've been using lately. And then the last thing is this isn't really like a formula favorite, it's more the color. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and it's in the shade Bora Bora. Something about this like bright pink color I just think is so pretty for summertime. So this is one that I'll reach for when I want this kind of pop of color. I just think it's super fun. I used it in my recent everyday makeup routine, even though I don't use it every day. I switch up my blush a lot, so this is just one of the ones I've been rotating, and I do really like it. I will say the reason I said this isn't like a favorite as far as like these blushes in general is because I do not like the packaging. They put their putty blushes and bronzers in. Maybe it's just me, maybe my brushes are too big, but I feel like even with a smaller brush, it's annoying because it's so tiny. Like I want a bigger surface to be able to swirl my brush in. I feel like I have to like tap it in there and then it doesn't pick up enough pigment and I have to go in so many times. So a lot of the times I end up going in with my finger and applying it to my face and then blending it out with a brush. I feel like that works better, but I just am not a fan of this packaging. I wish it was a little bit more wide, like not even more product in general, but just like a bigger pan. I just am not a fan of this e.l.f. putty packaging, but I do like the formula and I really like the shade of this one. So we are getting there, guys. We're almost done. I have 2 perfume favorites. Both of them I have in little like mini sizes, but the first one I have mentioned a few times in the last few months, but I did get it after my last favorites video, so it wasn't talked about then. This is from Kayali. It's their newest fragrance in Yum Pistachio Gelato. Actually, I think they might have released the wedding fragrances since then, but it's one of their recent fragrances, and this smells so good. It really does smell like pistachio and like whipped cream, kind of like lactonic and nutty, but just sweet and warm and still lightweight enough for this time of year. Like it's the perfect spring summer gourmand, which I feel like a lot of people have said, but there's a reason for that. It's so beautiful. Literally obsessed with this little bottle. Like I just think it's so cute. I love these mini Kayali bottles. I want all their perfumes just for the packaging, and it's perfect for travel and just like to keep in your purse and whatever. And then on the complete opposite side of scent types, we have a Scent Bird travel spray from, cannot say that brand for the life of me, but it is their scent You Are Someone Like You. I believe this went like TikTok viral a while ago. It's like fresh, kind of citrusy, but like the main note that stands out in here, especially in the opening, is mint. It literally smells like fresh mint from the garden and like herbs. And then you get kind of like the citrus note of like, I think it's grapefruit that's in here and maybe bergamot, but it's very fresh. I will say once it dries down, it gets a little bit more musky and floral, but it still kind of keeps that herbally green tone for most of the life of the fragrance. I'm not usually a fresh type of girl, but this is like one of my new favorite perfumes. I'm going through it so quickly. Like I'm already over halfway through this vial, I think, and I just got it. So those are the perfumes I've been loving. And then the last favorite is a skincare product. This is from First Aid Beauty. It is their Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. And I heard about this from Katie Fawn. So many of my favorites I heard of because of her. So this is the mini size. I think the full size is like twice as big as this one, but I still feel like this has been lasting for a while. And it's just a really beautiful, like milky kind of toner, which I really enjoy. I like the experience of it and everything, and I feel like it is hydrating, but it does remove like anything excess. And yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Everything I've tried from the Ultra Repair line from First Aid Beauty, I love. Like I love the Ultra Repair cream and the cleanser, and this is really great as well. So highly recommend that line of skincare. I haven't tried everything though, so keep that in mind. I know they have so many products in that line now, but everything I have tried, I've really enjoyed. So that is going to be it for my favorites. I feel like this video is going to be really long again, but they always are. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what else you want to see from me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye.